Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are ya?
I can play Rayman.
So?
Without any cheats.
Hey there, puppers. Welcome back to some more of Klonoa, Door to Phantomile. Alright, the race is on. We gotta get through the Wind Ruins and back to Wind Village. Cause Joka's coming after Grandpa.
I just pictured Klonoa's grandpa as my pap-pap, and it makes me smile.
Oh yeah?
What'd you say?
Oh, okay.
Why'd you do that? What's that? Why is that there?
So now you got like little enemies that operate much like the boss we just fought.
Okay.
So like lesser versions of that plant monster.
So where you have to like throw the enemies
Yeah.
inside their like protective shells.
Mm-hmm. The game's always teaching you new and exciting things, and it's all going to culminate near the end of the game. And because the game's relatively short, it doesn't feel repetitive, and it doesn't feel like it overstays its welcome.
Okay.
I feel like this game has like a really good pace. Like, dare I say perfect pacing.
Okay.
To where like it shows you what it needs to show you, and then like quickly moves through. It has a very engaging story. Like it starts simple, but like it takes some nice twists and turns towards the end. And yeah, this is I think Mario is like the most popular platformer. Games like Banjo-Kazooie are like my favorite platformers. But I think like Klonoa might be one of the best platformers. Because like no stone is unturned, and it doesn't exhaust its features. It goes, okay, we're moving on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, see, I like that.
Not that repetition's bad.
Yeah. Well, I like too that he has the ability. So like it's a platformer game, but he can also like hover or fly.
Yeah.
So it's like if you fall, he's not gonna like fall to his doom. Like there's a little bit of forgiveness there with his flutter.
Yeah. You can also like save yourself because like if you're fluttering and grab an enemy, you can use that to like bounce
Boost
back
you,
up.
yeah.
Boost back up to a platform.
So I do appreciate that. You still have to have the skill yourself to use it.
Yeah.
Which I know I lack that. So I'm not being like, oh, I'd be great at this game. It's very forgiving.
I promise you'd have a better time than Rayman.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I would probably have a better time at most games than Rayman.
I will say at the time of this recording, I have been practicing for a Rayman 1 playthrough. Because it's a game I just want to like cross off the bucket list
of
and
like,
complete.
I did it.
And be like, I did it! And like we've said,
It's just so
in the
unfairly
recap,
hard.
Like it is very unfair. It's not my cup of tea of challenge. But like if you like it and it's for you, more power to you.
Heck yeah. Dude, you're a superhero if you like can beat that game and you enjoy it.
Alright, so now we're getting to the spooky part of the Wind Ruins.
What's your quirk? I can play Rayman.
I can play Rayman. Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are ya?
I can play Rayman.
So?
Without any cheats.
Right this way, sir. That's basically what it is. Without the cheats. Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. Hiya! There we go. Okay, but you see how it introduced that mechanic in a safe area? Very Miyamoto philosophy.
I like that, though. I like it because then it's like, it's its own little puzzle.
Yep.
But it means that you already know how to do that. It's not a surprise.
Mm-hmm. So like right here, there's no platform, there's no ground beneath.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, these flip, you saw them now, but now there's a penalty if you don't get it right.
Right.
If your timing's off.
Yeah, I was just about to say, what if you grab that guy?
You can't grab that guy.
No, the one you just grabbed.
Oh, yeah, you can grab that guy. The spiky ones that like flutter around, you can't grab those.
They don't look like you can grab them.
Mm-hmm. They're very similar to the Gordos from Kirby. Those little spiked balls that float around. They operate the same way. In fact, a lot of platformers have enemies like that are like dangerous looking balls that you can't interact with. Their sole purpose is, hey, avoid them.
Yeah.
And they go in sometimes irregular patterns. those are the ghosts. La, 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 la.
I know they have like weird hummingbird tongues. It's to suck out your soul.
I will suck out your soul.
I hate it. I hate it.
Oh yeah, you hate my like.
You're
Don't
breathing
smoke, it's
in.
bad for your
yeah.
health. I use this for robot voices. Welcome, Earthling. Now all your base belong to us.
Because all I can hear are the smokers with tracheas.
That's how I learned.
Ugh.
Like there was
That's how I learned it.
there was a guy who my dad knew that would come over and be like,
Hey Warren, how's it going?
and like I was just a very like, well,
Impressionable young kid.
yeah, impressionable young kid, and I'd be like, that's an interesting quirk you got there. Well, this was back when quirk meant like quirky and not
Yeah,
like
like
My Hero
superhero.
Academia where you have like a superhero quirk. Shit, I want. Ah, whoa, ho, ho. Saved my ass.
You're
Hey, where's the enemy? There it is. Wahoo!
you're just like the Bob's Burger episode where he's like, do not ask him how he lost his leg.
Yep, that was me. There we go.
I think John Mulaney did a skit on that too, where they like went to this resort. Mm-hmm. The guy's missing an arm. Do not ask him how he lost his arm.
Or else you'll have a long story ahead of you. I was in Nam back in 72.
Let me tell you something, the war has long been over.
Oh my god, if you haven't, go watch our like Bats and Atrocity in Gaming.
Yep.
I think that was the
That
first
was us
time.
doing some characters.
Yeah, I think that was the first time we did characters, or at least that I did
that
characters
you
on
did
camera.
characters, yeah. And like, you were able to do some characters that weren't all Olivia.
Yeah,
So I was impressed.
I can't maintain them.
I know. I can maintain a couple, and there's a couple that I can like just do a voice and be like, and that's it. It's gonna start as an impression and slowly trail off into Warren's natural voice. And like, hey, that's my own character.
See, mine all starts off as its own character and slowly forms into Olivia, which is just really me, but an octave higher.
Okay. All right, so the race is on. We're getting closer to the village. But that reminds me of that show we were watching. Shoot.
Kami can't communicate?
Comey Can't Communicate. Yep. And like the one main character sounds like Yuri Lowenthal. It isn't, but I feel like Yuri Lowenthal is just a specific voice now because he's a big voice actor in the Union. He's done countless video games and anime that he's like in the big leagues now. So that people are going to look for Yuri imitators.
Yeah,
Or those
people
that
that sound like him.
Sound like Yuri, but clearly have their own voice. So that's the benefit of being like, hey, I kind of sound like this person, but I also have my own unique voice. So it's like, hey, I
can
can't
see
do
how
a
that- yeah.
perfect impression, but I can still get the job done.
Well, because I know like they're dealing with that right now with the Futurama, like the new season
Oh,
that they're
really?
coming out with. Joe DiMaggio won't voice Bender.
Real?
Yeah,
Whoa, won't.
yeah. He wants more money.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So, and he said that it's not necessarily about the money, it's about self-respect, which I can definitely get on board with that, but I'm like, you're Joe fucking DiMaggio. How
Yeah.
much more money do you need?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
and it's a lot of the other actors are like, we don't know if we want to do it if Joe DiMaggio is not Bender.
yeah.
And it not only that, it's gonna doom the show from the start, like
Yeah,
if it's
it
a
is.
different Bender.
You'd have to have a sound alike. Like the new
Yeah.
guy doing Cleveland, I can't tell.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think of that.
Like, I listened to some clips and I'm just like, I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, so I mean, so that's kind of, I get where they're coming from with
So,
like
they
voice
probably
actors that can
sought
sound
out,
the same.
Yeah, people that do Bender impressions. Because they're all over YouTube.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
like, worst case scenario, they're going to sift through YouTube and
And
be
get
like,
one of them.
hey, how would you like to be Bender? Fuck yeah. There you go.
Like, it just,
Suck it, Joe.
I know, it just kind of sucks though, because it's like, I love Futurama. It's probably one of my favorite adult
Yeah.
cartoons. So it's kind of like, I would love to see Joe DiMaggio back as Bender.
Uh-huh.
But also, like, I can't be mad at him for wanting more money
Yeah.
for voice acting
Well,
because
it's a big fucking show.
Yeah,
Like,
well, not
you
only-
can't pay enough.
yeah, not only that, but it's like fighting for voice actors. Like, voice actors are artists, and just like any artist, they get fucked over when it comes to payment.
Yep. Absolutely.
You know, I'll give you $10 to do this 8-minute script. I'm sorry, that's like 3 hours of work. That's gonna be a hard no from me. Like,
yeah, that's
it's just like artists. You get sucked into, paying yourself less than minimum wage to try and get work, and it's not
like
fair.
we were talking about before we even started recording. Like, so many people, it's just like, oh, they were too expensive. No one called them.
Yeah,
Because they were just like, I don't want to pay them.
yeah.
And like, again, like I said, that is the main reason why I'm so hesitant in playing the new God of War. That is shitty. I
Yeah.
don't support your product.
And it's not even like one person is going to make too much of a difference, but I'm sure there's a lot of people that feel that way. And it does give that brand a
Like,
bad
as a voice actor,
reputation.
That rubs me the wrong way. Because I've had it happen to me. Where
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, hey, so I noticed you extended the script. These are my new rates. And you don't hear back from them. You find the video later
And it's
being
a different-
finished, and it's
yeah.
a different person. It's just like, well, that's shitty. You couldn't have said, oh, we went with someone else. I mean, you
Yeah.
don't have to, but it's
To me,
common courtesy.
to me, it's a courtesy. It's a courtesy to be like, hey, we went with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a stock email and just press send.
Yeah, really.
Like,
But no, you just don't hear anything, and it's just
Yeah.
like, well, that went to someone else.
well, 'cause it's like that doing artwork as well.
Grandpa!
Like, whenever I was trying to do like people per hour for like art projects and stuff.
Yeah.
And just like never hearing back. To me, it's too disheartening. I would rather just go to a show and try to sell my stuff in person
Oh, yeah.
versus getting a gig for a job. And then it's like you also don't know that person, so you don't know if they're going to screw you over.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if I already have the art done and I'm selling it to someone, I can give them the artwork once they give me the money. Like, show me the money.
You can't do that with voiceover, though.
No.
I already have this pre-recorded. You can just splice it right into your production.
Yeah.
Well, my production is about Atlantis. It'll fit.
It'll fit.
It's a documentary.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. This
Yeah.
is commentary from part 6 of Child of Light. No,
We're fine. We're fine. Yeah.
So, Grandpa just got nuked.
Grandpa!
Joka got him.
I was waiting for Milo to come up the stairs. You rang.
So, yeah,
Guys.
there's consequences in this game.
We found out today that Milo was alive when Clinton was in office.
That cat.
Milo is my cat for any newcomers. I don't know if we've mentioned him yet in the Klonoa playthrough.
Hang on, it gets worse.
He turns 22 this year.
They got the pendant.
Oh, no.
Yep.
So Grandpa's dead,
Yep.
and they got the pendant.
So, well, this went to shit real quick. This is the turning point. This is the turning point from dreamlike whimsy
To Nightmare.
to nightmare. Yep. And we've got ourselves a boss battle coming up.
Oh, man.
Uh-huh.
I hate these dreams. You can never make it to the door.
Listen, that dream where I couldn't get up the stairs
It's the worst.
bothered me very much. It was like I had weights on my ankle.
See, I have them where, like, I get up so far and then I, like, slide back down the stairs. Like, I can never fully get to the top.
Uh-huh. Whereas I'm just like, ugh, I can't make it to this next step. Alright, so here we go. He's gonna taunt us. Uh-oh. Who's that Pokemon? It's Palladium!
Ew.
Da-da-da.
Is he a mosquito?
Sure. I don't really know what it is. Looks kind of mosquito-like.
Kind
Or
of
like a
also looks
dragonfly.
like a flying cobra.
Yeah. Well, in the official art book, it looks a lot like Quetzalcoatl,
Okay.
the Aztec serpent. And you gotta destroy, like, the little, like, stained glass gems on its body.
I absolutely adore pre-Columbian history, but I can't pronounce shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry if I botched the pronunciation of that.
Coxaquatl.
Quetzalcoatl.
I'm pretty sure
Probably
that's... that was... Do you remember me telling you the story when I, like, painted the giant comic strip?
I think
college.
so.
It was about the birth of Coxquaddle.
Okay. No, I don't think I recall that because I'm familiar with like your crafts of like the phoenix and
Yeah.
shit. Ah, oh,
So
can't redeem that jump.
Oh no! I've fallen and I can't get up.
Ah! Avenge me!
No, for my one art history class, because you got it, folks. I'm like Zoidberg, and I have a degree in art history. I took a pre-Columbian art history course, and we were going over like the different. I just completely lost the words.
Oh no.
The
can't help you.
picture writing.
Hieroglyphics?
Yes,
There we go.
that's what it is. We were going over the hieroglyphics of like the Aztecs.
I finished
and,
your sandwiches. There we go. We got him. Until I take you off thought.
But we had to do like a final project, and he gave us the choice to like write a paper or do an art project since it was an art history course. And of course, I chose to do an art project, and I was gonna just do Grandpa. Grandpa's dead.
Yeah.
But I chose to do
Yeah, wrap it up. We're having a moment here.
yeah. I chose to do a giant comic strip,
That's
and
really
it
cool.
was I used the hieroglyphics and stuff. It was pretty neat.
Did you see Granny?
It was like 8
Does
feet
she
tall.
have my...
I was gonna say it's not stimulus. What's it called? Oh, I botched the joke. Ah! What the hell do people? Alimony.
Oh, my alimony
Does she have
check.
my alimony check?
My stimulus check.
No, she used that to revive the forest.
Fuck.
I thought you were gonna say Social Security. Does she have my Social Security
Does she
check?
have my social security deposit?
Alright. So yeah, botched that joke. Sorry.
Sorry, this is supposed to be like a heartwarming,
Yeah,
touching, sad moment. Grandpa? Grandpa?
When I first played this, like, I was struck. I was like, whoa, this game actually went there.
Yeah. It killed someone,
Yep.
bro.
Top that hat in time!
His little floaty friend is like, I know you're sad, but... And he's like, dude, my grandpa just died. I know you're sad, but...
And there's the true Pamela. Oh, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly. All right. We're going to the Temple in the Sun. So we only have 2 areas left.
Oh, wow.
The Temple in the Sun and the Fabled Moon Kingdom. And then we're done.
Okay.
So this is going to wrap up, but it's also going to ramp up in difficulty. The gloves are off, and the training wheels as well. These next 2 levels are pretty challenging, I'm not going to lie. Not Rayman challenging, more like Castlevania and Mega Man challenging.
Okay.
Where it's like, son of a bitch, but I know I can get it.
Yeah.
It's like, I fucked up, but I'll get it
where
next
you want to
time.
try again.
Yep.
Whereas Rayman's like, I'm done. I've tried 213 times. I'm done.
That's fine. I don't have to beat the game. The game could just beat itself if it wants to. All right, puppers. In the next part, we go to the Temple in the Sun.
Toodles.
But no, it's pretty neat how like the main menu shows like all the areas.
Yeah, I like it.
So we're gonna be covering them all.
I like that it's like a pop-up book. Flying chickens.